G'day everyone, guess what? TEMU time again. And today, it's all gardening stuff. And we've had lots of hot weather, so it's to do with that. So hang about, let's see what we've got. Let's get into it. Nipping other people's catchphrases again. Sorry, Mark. At least I didn't say cowabunga. Alright, open it up without cutting into the actual products. A lot of this is to do with watering, because as I said, it's been really, really hot lately. Still is, actually. So the first thing we've got is this. Now, I spent a lot of time relaying and putting out poly piping for irrigation and that, because I'm always moving things around, so I've got to keep moving the poly pipe. So I bought this, which is a puncher for the poly pipe, because I'm always losing the little spike ones that we've got. So having something bigger and a bit easier to get through might actually help us. So we shall go out and try that. Looks good, nice and solid. I'll put the price up there, but again, relatively cheap, I think, from memory. No instructions, lots of warnings, that's it. Avoid danger of suffocation on that little plastic bag. So let's try out our little hole punch. I have here a little length of 13mm poly pipe. Put it into the clip there and go. Oh, that was easy. One hole. Do it again. Very easy. Let's see if it actually fits the sprinkler head side. So here's one of our risers for it. And it's a perfect fit. Well. That's really good. So that little tool works. So really happy for that one. Works well. Okay, so what else have we got? Yes, here we go. I've always been tempted to get these, but I've never got around to it. And these are little things you fill up with water, put in your baskets or hanging baskets or your pots, and it should keep them watered. As I said, hot, dry, hanging baskets have all been drying out. I'm going to try these out and see if they can help reduce the issue. Nothing worse than a dehydrated strawberry. Well, actually, dehydrated strawberries are really nice, but you don't want them dehydrated around the plant. So here it is there. It's a pretty little thing. It's not going to hold a great deal of water. Just a light plastic. I don't know. Maybe they'll work, maybe they won't. I think the issue is going to be filling them up through this tiny little hole down here. But we shall give that a shot. We've got, how many did we get? 5 of them, or that much. Right. Now these ones I actually have a great deal more hope for. And they are the same sort of thing. We're going to use these for watering our pot plants and hanging baskets and things. Probably our pot plants more than the hanging baskets. And they work by putting them on a cool drink bottle. And we've got in here 10 of them. That's right, I could have bought 20, but I just wanted to try them out. So this bit goes on the end of a standard cool drink bottle. We put our little spike in here. Supposedly we can adjust the flow by pulling this in and out. But it is only just a push fit like that, so that'll be closed. And we pull it out a little bit. Not sure how well that's going to work, but we'll give it a shot. So 10 of those for, I should have got the prices outside somewhere there, but I didn't. So let's give these a try. It's a good thing I drink lots of water. Water is good for you. Water with bubbles tastes better, for me anyway. So what I'm going to do is fill this up with water, pop this fella on top, and give it a test. So all we're going to do is fill up our cool drink bottle, which is not cool drink, it's water. So I don't drink cool drink, it's water. Sweet, right. I'm sweet enough already, aren't I? Right. We filled it up. We'll put our lid on. I had that completely wrong in the setup. It's a two-piece thing that goes in here, and we loosen it off, hopefully, this. And as we allow more air through, I suppose, there we go. And then we can adjust it. Oops, it's not showing up very well. And we can adjust it with this little tab to reduce. Makes a lot more sense. Right, let's put one of those together to show you. Two-piece, threaded bit, pointy bit. Put it on there, screw it up, and then we push it into the little hole there. Which is a tight fit, which is to be expected. There we go. We now have an adjustable. Ooh, I did up too tight. But we have an adjustable flow on that. So we're going to fill our little birdie up, which I think is going to be a little more difficult. Oh, no, it doesn't take long. So we filled our little birdie up. Let's take a couple of these out and give them a shot. So here's our little birdie, which is going to go into our hanging basket. So pop that in there, push it in, and we'll see how long it takes that little bit of water to go through and water this plant. I'll do the other ones as well. They've got seeds in them from the marigolds here. See, marigold seeds. Marigolds planted. And then we'll try these ones in these bigger pots. So I'll loosen it off. Just pop it in there. And we'll see how long it takes for a litre and a quarter to feed into these pots. It's now roughly 12 o'clock. We'll come back and see when these are empty, and we can work out the flow rate from there. All right, let's go back and get the rest together. So very mixed results. This little birdie hasn't emptied very much at all, whereas the others out the back emptied in no time flat. I think it's something to do with this getting all blocked up with soil that doesn't let the water through. That's working better. We can see some bubbles coming up. These other ones haven't gone at all well. The air pressure's sort of sucked these flat, as we can see, but now air can't get back in there. I think what we need to do, keep that sideways, pop it back in now, see if that improves matters. Now, a few things about these ones that I don't like. Number one is they're ugly, so I won't be using them in the pots you can see very easily. And the other one is, well, they're not emptying as I showed you, they're not terribly stable. That one just fell off. So we'll fix that up and pop them back in. And we'll loosen the caps off as much as we can, but I don't think they're working very well. And that one looks like it's feeding a bit fast. One of them worked. That drained over about 12 hours. So I'll play around with them a bit more, but I really don't think they're that good. What do you think? All right, the next one we have is some trays. So here we have 3 little plastic trays. I'm going to use them to put my seed trays in so I can water from below. These are quite nice, they're flexible, quite sturdy actually. So they're not bad. Again, price up there. 3 of those in a nice browny colour. But they do look quite sturdy, so I'm quite happy with those. And here's the trays. As I said, I'm putting the seedlings in there. I'll be able to fill the tray up with water and bottom water instead of top watering, because top watering can wash the seeds out. They're not a bad size. They suit these reasonably well. Yeah, they work. So far, this is the best out of this order, unfortunately. What do you think? Worth buying these trays? I think it is. It does tend to wash the seeds out if we water from the top. Let me know in the comments. The main one I got is a bit of a kit. And it's a watering kit. The idea is down the side of the house we've got all of our passion fruit, blueberries, raspberries, kiwi berry, kiwi fruit, which I'm trying to grow up the fence line. And I've got the standard sort of poly pipe running down there, but it's continually getting blocked. So it's not watering terribly well. It's a bit finicky to try and get working. At the moment I've only got one of those little flat soaker hoses running down there, which is not good at all, because it only gives a very fine spray. I've actually got it upside down, so it sprays down into the pots, but also sprays a lot of other areas which doesn't need it. So I bought this. And it's a 20 metre kit, for that amount. It should have everything I need. So it has these little sprayers, which are brass, so that could be good. I thought these were meant to be flexible, but they're not. I take that back. They are, they're just firm. Oh, that is good. I like that. So the idea is I will put it on the pipe running down the fence line and tilt them so they're going to spray down on my plants. So that's good. Oh, look at that. It came with a little pipe cutter. That'll go really well with the other thing I bought, which is the hole puncher. So let's just open that pipe cutter up. I think we can open it up. How do we open it up? Don't want to break it. Ah, there we go. Has a lock on it. That's it there. We'll put our poly pipe in there. Hopefully it'll do the 13 mil. We'll give it a try. And we chop it. And then we lock it back in place so we don't slice our fingers off. I like that. There's a little thing on the end here. I think that's going to be for doing... Oh yeah. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. The other thing is, of course, this comes with no instructions. It's got 20 metres of piping, got a whole bunch of connectors, like so. These little fellas. So it should be enough of these to... I know what that's for. You put that in here, and you lift it up, perhaps? Maybe not. So we'll put one in there. Ah, yes. Okay, so that sort of locks it in place there. And it does. Will it leak? Probably. But we'll give that a shot. So that's an evening job. We're going to put this all in. What else have we got in here? Comes with a few nails and things. Little hooks with a nail on it. So we could nail it up to a wooden fence. But we haven't got a wooden fence, we've got a metal fence. Not to worry. And importantly, comes with an attachment so we can hook it into the bore system. And a little filter. So we'll drop that in there. Stop some of it. That'll stop some of the junk going through. And let's put it all together. So I'm happy with that little purchase. Wasn't terribly expensive, the whole lot of it. I think I actually bought a couple of extra things to get to the minimum delivery value, free delivery. I'll spend more money to get free delivery even if I don't want the stuff. I like that. Do you like that? Let me know in the comments. Do you buy extra stuff just to get free delivery? Because I do. Anyway, what do you think? Enjoy life. Catch you in the garden.